Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Delskavassis here. I'm Anthony.
I'm Casey.
And today we're starting a new series. This is The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. It's going to be the second installment of Phase 4.
Yes, so WandaVision was great.
So good.
We loved it. If you want to see our reactions to that, they'll be linked down below.
So, we don't know a whole lot about what the premise of this series is going to be. We do know that it's going to take place after the blip. Obviously, it's going to follow Falcon and the Winter Soldier, which that's going to be a really interesting dynamic because they always kind of had like a budding relationship. I wouldn't even call it a friendship. That's why I called it a relationship.
Yeah.
And it kind of seemed like Cap was like the bridge between those two. It's going to be interesting to see how that dynamic between them works and how it plays out throughout the course of this season.
So we did try to stay away from trailers for this one, but in promotional material, since it was everywhere, we did see that Zemo is going to be in this one. That's interesting. It'll be very interesting.
It looks like he's also at some point going to get his comic accurate costume, which I'm not too familiar with the comics, but I do know that he had that purple like mask. I'm also interested to see, did he get snapped out of existence and then blip back, or was he here these whole 5 years?
Yeah.
Which kind of leads me to another very interesting point is, both Bucky and Sam were kind of like wanted men, like before they got snapped, they obviously came back right at the end of Endgame and helped save the day with everyone else. So what's the statute of limitations on them being like, I don't know, wanted? By like America and like what's going on, or I guess by the world almost. Yeah.
So I guess we'll kind of see where they're at, and like Wanda's a whole different story because she did a whole bunch of other stuff already on top of probably still being wanted. So maybe it'll tie in, I don't know, we'll see.
Yeah, if they come after Wanda, she could just blend reality though. So we do know that Sharon Carter is going to be in this series as well too. Not quite sure exactly what role she's going to play. We do know of another actor that was hired into the series, Wyatt Russell, which is actually the son of Kurt Russell, which is kind of cool because his father played Ego the Living Planet in Guardians 2, which was, Star-Lord's dad.
Yeah, not sure quite yet of the role he's going to play. I know that there's some comic book type theories out there. We're not going to really get into that because we're not big on the comics. We don't really know too much about the comics. So we'll see. All right, well, if you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you can stay notified for all of our future videos.
Also, head over to our Patreon where we have full-length reactions as well as other exclusive content. If you want to watch our full-length reactions to The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, we upload them over there, so if you want to check that out, the link's down in the description below.
All right, let's go ahead and get into it.
The criminal organization known as LAF is targeting Captain Vasant. We need you to make sure that LAF doesn't deliver on their threat.
So he's working still, so... So I'm assuming that means that
they're good.
I mean, who knows? Maybe it could be like, under these conditions, you still work for us, but like, if you mess up once, you're done. But we don't know about Bucky, though, because, that was a whole nother thing.
Yeah. Oh, he was in, The Winter Soldier. He's the one that Captain was fighting on the boat, or the ship. Like at the beginning of the movie. Oh, shit.
Oh.
Damn.
Dang.
Oh, shit.
Oh. Is this on... Nope. Oh, gosh. I was like, is this on autopilot?
No. Oh, there goes. Autopilot.
Okay, well, that's convenient.
Oh, they're taking him.
Oh, my gosh. It's freaking scary.
I mean, y'all know that he could fly, right? Like, he's still gonna chase y'all. I have a feeling he's faster than what you got with those gliders.
Oh my god. Okay, well that's good. Oh crap. Oh crap again.
Redwing, get him off our ass!
What's he gonna do?
What's it gonna like blow up the whole thing? Oh god!
Oh shit!
Oh, seeing tech like that just makes me miss Iron Man.
I know.
Oh my gosh. Dang, the little thing!
To get to the border, he's not gonna follow.
Oh.
Are you sure about that?
He's already there?
Did that damage something?
I mean, hopefully not the ability to fly.
Oh, thank God. Oh, I mean, why, like, that wouldn't happen this early on the first episode?
I mean, that would be shocking.
I know. Oh my God.
I wonder if he's not going to be able to get there in time and he's going to go over and maybe that's going to start some conflict.
Oh, God.
Like going into another country.
He's like freaking badass. Like, I feel like we really haven't seen his flying skills like this. Oh my gosh.
is he? Oh my gosh! That was badass.
That was cool.
I've been working with the Air Force for 6 months now. Every time
Okay, the Air
touches
Force.
him, it gets all glitchy.
Okay.
What is that?
What is?
Right there. You see these guys? These are the guys you gotta worry about. I've been stumbling onto their manifestos on message boards.
Oh, it's
Call
like.
themselves the flag smashers. But basically, they think that the world was better during the blip.
Oh,
Trust me, it wasn't.
that's interesting.
I don't know if there's ever been a greater symbol.
He's not gonna give it to the
But it's more
Smithsonian,
about
is
the
he?
man who propped it up. So today we honor Steve's legacy, but also we look to the future. But this belongs to you.
Oh, I think someone's gonna try to break in and steal it, right?
I mean, that's kind of the vibe I'm
I think so.
Why didn't you take up the mantle?
When Steve first told me about the shield, the first words I said were, feels like it belongs to someone else. That someone else is Steve.
Get a little sus here.
getting. Oh, well,
That
there's
was Bucky.
Yeah.
You can tell by the arm.
Now, what is he doing?
Is he like back on his thing, or is he doing
Maybe he's doing missions for other people,
for?
not the Air Force.
Hail Hydra.
What? What was that? Was that
I don't
for real? That's,
I don't think it
that
was. I
like,
feel like he's hunting down Hydra, right? I think it's just making
maybe
it
that
think
was
that,
like,
yeah.
haha, screw you,
Yeah.
Hail Hydra, you know.
Like the last fragments of them that are out there.
One
And maybe
would
it's
hope.
making you think that, but
Yeah.
like, there's no reason to think he would go back and be
like
bad.
why?
Obviously.
I feel like we'll see here.
I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything.
Oh, this is a past
my!
mission.
I was gonna be like, Bucky.
he had the new arm too.
Okay.
James, I asked you a question. Are you still having nightmares? It's a condition of your pardon.
Okay, he got pardoned.
Okay. They answered that.
I crossed the name off the list of my amends yesterday. I used all your 3 rules.
You can't do anything illegal.
I'm pretty sure this is illegal.
Nobody gets hurt. It's a big one.
Then why isn't that rule number 1? I didn't hurt anybody.
Let's see.
What about rule number 3? The whole point of making amends is to fulfill rule number 3.
I am no longer the Winter Soldier. I'm James Bucky Barnes, and you're part of my efforts to make
Oh, I love that. That's so funny.
Hey, Kojima. Yori, what's going on? I thought we were getting lunch.
Unique is putting his trash into my trash.
It's trash.
And the time has come for me to
Oh!
Hit him.
But Izzy, we always go to Izzy on Wednesday.
I'm not in the mood today.
Hey, what if I buy?
How does he know him?
You should ask Kraut.
His face.
He would like to take you out on a date. Maybe to bingo or
Bingo. That's cute.
Okay.
Oh.
Ah.
tomorrow night then.
Tomorrow night's great.
It's gonna be weird to see him on a date.
Mochi.
Is that Mochi?
I think so.
What's wrong?
What's it sparking a memory of?
私の息子
Oh.
あれ大福大好きだったの He was working abroad and he was killed. The police said, wrong place, wrong time, but I will never know what really happened to him.
Is that the one he killed? Oh my gosh.
Oh fuck! I think you might
I think
be
that's the one he
right.
killed.
Because he
'Cause
was
he
at
was
the
in
wrong
another
place at the wrong time.
country.
He saw him kill
Oh my
somebody that he
gosh.
probably wasn't supposed to. It has to be. Maybe this is one of his making amends, like with him, and that's why he made that connection with this guy.
Gosh. Oh my gosh.
That's really sad if that's the case.
It'll be fine. It just needs to float long enough for me to sell it.
I thought we were going to discuss if we were selling it.
We did. And then you were off fighting Dr. Space Cape or whatever while I was holding it together for 5 years.
What did she say?
Dr. Space Cake.
What if you had money to fix it up? Make it nice so you can charter it when you're not out working the waters.
Do you know how hard it was for me to come to terms with the situation?
We can take a loan and consolidate everything. I won't let you down. We can turn this shit around. Trust me.
Wait, how old are you?
6.
Just gonna go again.
That reminded me of like Tony Stark with Pepper Potts. Little thing she had on her desk.
I think it's really sweet you're spending time with Yori. It's been hard for him since his son died. I think not knowing how it happened is the hardest part for him.
Oh my gosh. It's gotta be.
There's no word for someone whose kids die. Because it's like the worst thing that can happen.
Excuse me.
Is he gonna tell him? Can't tell if he's gonna go tell him or he's going back to his. Oh shit!
What are you doing here?
Oh my gosh! Oh, it is.
God, I owed you for lunch.
Yep.
Yeah, that's sad.
What is this? He's like impersonating, I guess. They're looking for people. They have the handprint that on like that mask.
Oh, good.
They're robbing a bank. Damn.
Oh my gosh, that's not.
So I don't know how jurisdiction works here, but I don't have to place you under arrest.
That's not normal human.
No.
Oh gosh.
That dude looks like he's got some powers or something.
Sorry, I keep thinking, did you used to play for LSU? I mean, do I know you from somewhere?
Just an Avenger, you know.
I mean, it was 5 years. It's only been a few months.
I knew it, Falcon.
It's a dream come true, you know?
That's amazing.
Like keeping my family's business afloat by changing to a fishing and charter model.
You know what I've always wondered? How do you guys make a living? I mean, your financials are all over the place. Is there some kind of fun for heroes, or?
Tremendous amount of goodwill, and because of that, people are inclined to help. Applies to the business.
Right, but you couldn't have been living off of goodwill this whole time.
I don't get what you're going for here. Are you trying to help us or indict us?
You have no income over the last 5 years.
How can you have income if you don't exist?
Yeah, I was gonna be like, what are you?
These days, with everyone just showing up, well, things tightened up.
Oh.
Is there any chance, and of course you could say no, that I could get a selfie with your
Don't
arms out?
get back to that shit right now, you freaking asshole.
I know your family has banked with us for generations, but we cannot approve you.
That sucks. You think there would be like special exemptions for people who got blipped and stuff, you know?
So this is the leader of the Flag Smashers, huh?
Yeah, real nice guy.
Anything else happen outside the video?
Nah, man, my face was in the dirt before I knew what was happening. Wait, you don't think he could be a...
Look, I'll circle back to you. Let's keep this between me and you.
My God, Sam, you better look at this.
Unrest in
Uh-oh.
the wake of recent events has left us vulnerable. We also need a hero to defend this country.
Oh my gosh, they're gonna give the Captain America label to somebody. This is gonna look so weird.
It is with great honor that we announce here today that the United States of America has a new hero. Join me in welcoming your new Captain America.
Oh my gosh! It feels so wrong! I think I know who this is gonna be.
Yeah.
Well, the actor.
Yeah.
Yep.
He looks so corny.
That's so crazy.
So a really interesting start. We had a lot of action at the beginning, but then it really kind of got deep, both for Bucky and for Sam, in different ways. Like the whole dynamic with Bucky and like having to try to make amends or like just kind of get forgiveness, or I don't even know what the case may be there with the guy who, you know, he killed his son. That was like a really crazy thing, and like, you know, it kind of started off, I was like, wait, is this happening like right now, or is this in the past?
Yeah.
But then I was like, wait a second, he still killed him regardless, and like I kind of like, you pieced it together later on in the episode, like what if it was him?
And then on the other hand, Sam's dealing with a lot of family stuff, you know, like that kind of put it into perspective. It was 5 years, like half the population was gone, and a lot of things happened, and then all of a sudden half the population's back, and now they can't, like, you know, it's really unfortunate, you know, like some people can't get loans. It seems like there's a lot of other things going on, and that's springing up this group, you know, with the thing, the hand thing. That's what this group's like ideology is like that it was better when half the population is gone. So they're basically, you know, like under the same mindset kind of as what Thanos was.
Yeah.
But it's sad because it's like, it puts it into perspective. This was like a really horrific event. Anthony and I always say that the blip was Marvel's Order 66.
Yeah.
Like, it was just like, this affected everybody in the entire universe.
I'm kind of interested to see if we get more into like the events that happened, like in those 5-year period of time, specifically with this group that we're seeing here. You know, they kind of mentioned at the beginning of the episode that they wanted a world without borders, and the episode's called New World Order. So it seems like they have intentions and plans. I don't know what they are or who this guy is, the one who like kicked his friend like there, because he does not just look like he's just normal. He looks like he's got some sort of powers. And then we have like this other Captain America, which is just so shitty. You know, he gave that shield up to be put into the Smithsonian, and then they just took it out and gave it to somebody else. But that was Wyatt Russell, which, you know, I think I read somewhere about like the character that he was playing in the comic had taken up that mantle at some point, but I didn't know the context of how it happened. I'm curious if this is kind of a similar situation as to how it happened in the comics. I'm kind of wondering, is he going to be an asshole? What is his character really going to be like?
Is there some underlying, you know, like secret thing that they're trying to do with him? Like, what's really the meaning of, like, do they really just want a new hero? Or is there something nefarious behind it? Or does he have something nefarious?
Possibly. That was like another question I had. I wonder if, you know, he might just be, you know, doing what he's told, but it might be like the higher ups above him. Who knows? But we didn't see any Zemo in this episode, so that's for sure to come. Or Sharon Carter. We did get a Rhodey cameo.
Yeah, Rhodey. I'm pretty sure Rhodey's going to be in more episodes too. Hopefully. Yeah. But going back to what I said earlier, I feel like this series, you know, WandaVision, we got to kind of explore Wanda's grief and, you know, that kind of whole side of it. And that perspective, we did get a little bit of like post-blip, you know, like kind of what people were going through after they came back. I feel like this series is going to kind of explore more of like the day-to-day really repercussions of that. Like, I know in Spider-Man, the second Spider-Man, Aunt May was helping to raise money for people who were like displaced during it, you know, because like the 5 years they probably sold off their houses, their possessions, etc. So I think that that's going to be a really cool, not cool because that was like a really unfortunate event, but that would be a really interesting topic to dive into, kind of that we haven't really gotten to see yet. From that perspective of just the everyday person. Alright, well, if you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you can stay notified for all of our future videos.
Also, head over to our Patreon where we have full-length reactions as well as other exclusive content. If you want to watch our full-length reactions to The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, we upload them over there. Also, head over to our Patreon where we have full-length reactions as well as other exclusive content. If you want to watch our full-length reaction to The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, we upload them over there, so if you want to check that out, the link's down in the description below.
Alright, we'll see you next time.
Bye, everyone.